Coraline, book versus movie, and why I believe the book is far superior. Oh, there goes a dog. So, I want to explain my opinion because many of my students said, Miss, I already saw the movie. Why do I need the book? Well, you're missing out on so much, and here's why. So, inspiration theme. Neil Gaiman started writing the story to his oldest daughter and finished it for his youngest daughter. It took him years to finish writing the story because there was something missing, and here's why. He wanted to express that being brave didn't mean that you weren't scared. Being brave meant that you were scared, really scared, badly scared, and you wanted to do the right thing anyway. At first, even though he knew the theme was about real bravery, he wasn't sure how to express it. Until one day in his real life, Gaiman walked on a hornet's nest while out in the woods. He ran and escaped after being stung numerous times. The next day, he realized that he lost his glasses by the hornet's nest and he had to return. He was now scared, but he went back anyway. The first encounter was just fight or flight. This encounter furthered his book and the theme along, because now he knew the danger he was walking into when he went back to retrieve his glasses. And this pivotal scene was not in the movie. So, just as Gaiman went back in his real life to the hornet's nest to retrieve his glasses, Coraline, in the book, goes back to the other world to rescue her parents. As you remember, at first she was confused, escaped, and now she had to go back to save her parents. So, at the end of the book, Coraline was no longer afraid to go to a new school after her triumph on her adventure because she did rescue her parents. And this was a lesson for the young ones. And this was not in the movie. And another really important thing, a really important difference, was that YB was never in the book because she didn't need help from a boy. She did it on her own, with her only mentor being the cat, and of course, herself. And in summary, yeah, I think the movie has some merit and it had some cool Easter eggs and effects, but overall, it is missing so much of the inspiration and the details related to the theme. If you like a movie that is based on a book, you should always read the book, even if you think you know the story. You may discover so much more.